dominate all other TTC members' bids. If you know what we're doing, you would get it over to his channel now, right now, or he might just dominate, annihilate, and or assassinate you.
The Arizona Cardinals and New York Giants series dates back to 1926. There have been many great moments. Otis Anderson's 168 yards rushing in 1980. Pat Tilley catching bombs from longtime QB Jim Hart. The human battering ram Ron Wolfley showing some nifty running skills. Let's go inside this physical series for a closer look.
Well, another huge game this weekend for the Arizona Cardinals. We got the New York Football Giants.
Giants kicking off. They'll be defending the Western goal to my right, your left.
Cardinals have some offensive woes to work out this week. First of all, I think the line needs to have a little conversation this week, talk about smashing some people in the face, and creating some lanes for Beanie to run through if he makes it back this week. I fully expect him to be playing this week. He said last week he would play before the Seattle game, but at the last moment changed his mind and thought he made the right decision sitting out. These kind of injuries can be lingering. You've got the best receiver in the game and Larry Fitzgerald to throw the ball to. Not only is he the best receiver in the game right now, he's also the Arizona Cardinals franchise all-time leading touchdown catcher. No one ever before him in a Cardinals uniform has caught more TD passes. He's done this for a reason. He's bad to the bone. He's the best in the league. Kevin, get the ball to him. Get the ball near him. He'll snag it. As far as Kevin Cobb goes, I think so far, after 3 games, he's done a fine job. He's no NFL All-Pro at this point, but he shows signs of being a great quarterback in this league. He's shown toughness. He's shown consistency. And aside from the 2 picks last week, he's shown a pretty good ability to keep the ball out of trouble. As far as Beanie Wells goes, we need him this week. We got to have Beanie back full force. You got to be able to run the ball in this league. Even though some say this is a passer's league now, the bottom line to football, you still got to be able to run the ball, period. It's always going to be that way. The man that makes it all go for the Cardinals, Darnell Dockett, needs to be himself this weekend and get after Eli Manning's ass. I want to see this team continue to bust people up. They've put good pressure on the quarterbacks all year. I look for that to continue this weekend. It's going to have to. Get back there, harass Manning, and make him pay for every completion that he has. As far as this team goes, the Bidwells have had control of this team for a mighty long time. Although the general managership and the front office has changed somewhat recently, and the Cardinals are showing a much more concerted effort to becoming a better franchise and a more NFL-worthy franchise, it's still a Bidwell-owned team, and that's possibly going to always be there in the back of the minds of some of these Cardinal faithful and some of these Cardinal football players. The thing with the Arizona Cardinals, they have a history of losing. So, just like the shirt says, sometimes you just got to get your mind right. You got to put that shit behind you and think positively. This team is just 3 years removed from a Super Bowl. It is not out of the question for them to make it back to the Super Bowl this year. Have a little team unity. Go out there, smash some Giants in the face, and get this W this weekend. Period. My biggest concern about this team right now is kicking. Feely who once used to be an automatic field goal kicker, has not been dependable, in my opinion. 2 field goals missed last week. Granted, one win was in his face, but when the game's on the line, you're paid lots and lots of money to go out there and do your job. He didn't get it done last week. He missed a big field goal against Washington that could have possibly won the game for us. Who knows? Feely, I hope you're feeling it this week. When you get called on, get out there and make your friggin' field goals.
Kicking is the key to this game.
Whoa, somebody's holding about a pound of Aunt Betty's nut butter.
Cop Hizzle, here's my suggestion for you Sunday. Get up early Sunday morning, call old baby doll over there at her trailer, go pick her up, take her out to town, get her a nice breakfast somewhere at Denny's or Waffle House, somewhere y'all are accustomed to going before she beats the shit out of you. After you get done eating your breakfast, go get you a nice little cheap hotel room and take her on in there, beg her not to whoop you that day, and make sweet country love to her, because football for you this Sunday, it's going to be an afterthought. We're going to put our foot squarely up that New York Giant football ass. So you need to just go ahead and keep your mind on baby doll and leave the football to the big boys this weekend. Go Cardinals.
24-14.
Shock the world, baby.
We done.
Yeah!